Alright, JkdaPlague here. We're going into game number 2 of KT Bullets versus SK Telecom. KT Bullets going to have first pick this game. The same band seem to be coming out here. Caitlyn Thresh, they did change it up. Singe is now going to be the band here. Meanwhile, on the other side, they left Zach open, and Zach just gets picked immediately. KT Bullets just taking the Zach. They're okay. I mean, that is super strong right now in the top lane. And KT Bullets is going to say, hey, you want to give me? Insect is okay with just getting the free pick onto Zach. I mean, I don't know if that's the wisest decision here. Impact, I mean, SK Telecom once again locking in Sona. They had some great crescendos in that game there. And it definitely was great. They're gonna keep, they're gonna keep Jarvan in these games as well as they lock in the Jarvan. Is it gonna be a top lane Jarvan though, or a jungle Jarvan? We'll have to wait and see. On the other side, Kakao gonna be taking that Elise yet again. So they're pretty much just swapping junglers here. Or no, Kakao, did he play it last game? I believe, yeah, Kakao, yeah. He played Elise last game. He did play Elise last game. He played Elise last game. All right, and they're gonna keep KT Bullets once again. They're gonna take Fiddlesticks. So they're going to keep it up. I mean, are they going to keep going? I mean, pretty much their whole team looks the same except for Jarvan. Insect playing Jarvan last game. Now he has Insect. Kakao can still on the lease. You're still going to see Mafa on that Fiddlesticks. We do see, Caitlyn is banned. I mean, they're looking for they like those late game 80 carries here. Ooh, are we going to see a Corki? No, we might see Tristan. Tristan seems to be, a little bit better. Definitely a better late game than Corki is. So, definitely Squirt's going to be picking up that Tristana. We're waiting for Malphite to pick his pick. Ooh, the mid is still open. Gragas is open if he wants to go for it. I mean, they definitely like to, stop those engagements here from Sona. And, I mean, Gragas just seems to be the correct answer to Sona in this game. Correct answer to Sona, correct answer to Vayne. You see Piglet going for Vayne yet again. So, we're going to see what they can do. And there's Nasus. It looks like Impact is going to be playing Nasus. Yep, it's going to be Nasus top lane up against Zach here, and that's really just going to be a giant farm fest. I mean, top lane Nasus just gets so much lifesteal that they can't do anything. Insect is going to on Zach, and Zach just gets so much just regen from his passive that it's just not going to be a contest. I mean, they're just both just going to lifesteal it up. We might see a little bit of difference early on. We'll have to see what happens, but definitely as it keeps going, I mean, Nasus is just going to get slowly getting stronger in lane until he can really, deal with Zach. It's definitely going to be, interesting lane. We'll have to see what happens, see how they handle this. So Nasus is getting picked right into Zach. He's got that armor reduction, able to just reduce that armor. In the jungle, Kakao is going to be once again on Elise. Bengi is going to be playing Jarvan in the jungle. He was played top last game by Insect, so we'll have to see what they can do. It was a great play by Insect playing that. KT Bullets Ryu going to be picking his Gragas yet again. So game number 2, picking Gragas. Faker's going to be on that Ahri. Ahri, able to get that burst damage out. If she can get fed, if she can get that early first blood or anything, any lead whatsoever, she can just run with it. It's amazing what Ahri can do. And there we go. Score and Piglet. Piglet going to be on Vayne. Score is going to be on that Tristana. So a little bit different than Ezreal here. And then Pumandu, of course, is going to be on that Sona yet again. And I mean, Pumandu, he had some great Sona ultimates in that last game. I'm not, not denying that at all. Sona had, just amazing ultimates. But Fiddlesticks, Fiddlesticks with those fears, just able to lock people down. Followed up by Zach, followed up by Elise. Fiddlesticks is going to set the pace for these team fights here. If you can get a big fear onto Vayne, Vayne is dead. Vayne is done in these fights. Even if, Insect can just, get in there with a slingshot. Oh, there's so much lockdown on Vayne that I don't think she's going to be a threat in these fights coming up. They can just eliminate one person. Zach just sets that up. And Zach and Elise together just set up kills in the top lane. Zach comes in with his slingshot, just gets in there with the knock-up, a nice slow, and Elise can come in, get a nice cocoon, and then Elise does a lot of damage, on her own, followed up by Zach, doing that percentage. They both just do percentage damage. That it's just so much damage. It might be too much for them to handle. So, lanes are going to get in there, both, junglers. Zac actually, coming down, he's kind of waiting here, not going up there. Not sure what Insect's doing, but he kind of waits a little bit before actually going to, do anything. I thought maybe. That was weird. So he's going to miss maybe a couple creeps, not too many there. Fiddlesticks, or, you already seen him really get aggressive here. And, Score, Tristana has that kind of just dip. She is kind of pretty weak early game. And then she's got some decent damage on her, bust, what is it called? Her E, her Shatter Bolt, whatever it's called, her E. Her dot. Her dot actually has some decent amount of damage here, as we see it actually freeze. Please don't tell me it's on 1080. It's actually on 720. Might have just been a little bit of a freeze. It's okay. Look back. But they've already got Piglet down to half health there. That Dark Wind definitely doing a lot to those players. I believe Dark Wind now prioritizes champions. I don't remember. I believe at least once. But we're already seeing that. Insect already getting some decent damage out there. But again, it's not going to matter really too much. Impact just has so much life still. He's got even that flask. The fear coming on to Piglet. Piglet just taking so much damage from these guys that they're going to need a gank here. They need a gank coming in from Jarvan here. Poohman has the heals to really start keeping him up. But they just haven't gotten that much damage out onto Mafa or Score, at all. And you're already seeing just a huge CS difference in the game. We're 16 versus 8. And it might only get worse. You even see Kakao just coming down here for the gank, or at least just to maybe get some really good tower damage onto this tower here, as Score has already got it down a quarter health. And now Kakao just gonna opt to go back. He knows that they don't need his help. Might have just been coming down here just for a potential counter engage, but they were down there for a while, and Jarvan didn't really make any presence known. They actually did also spot him at Wraiths with the ward, so I believe that might have been why he stayed a little bit. Might he actually came down for a potential gank, for that counter gank, because Jarvan doesn't actually do well with counter ganks. He he can lock down somebody, but then everybody can just kind of turn around and just eliminate them. He's really good in those one ganks because he reduces so much armor from the enemy that they're just able to do a lot of damage here. Makes his, he comes down now, but not really able to do anything. It looks like Piglet and Poohman are just going to head back, heal up. As Bengi starts to make his way toward middle lane, Ryu is up close here. There comes the knock-up onto Ryu. He tries to body slam away, not able to find the charm. Gonna flash charm at Ryu, gonna go down here. That's first blood coming out onto Faker. Definitely a huge person to get that first blood here, but they're going up on Impact. Impact gonna get hit by Cocoon. He's going to go down almost immediately, so trading 1-for-1, but they did get that first blood onto Faker here. That is huge. He can potentially use that to roam here, maybe get even more of an advantage for his team here. So 1v1, who got that kill up at the top lane? It was Elise. Elise can, use that kill, use that extra gold to maybe put some more pressure in other lanes, but it was just a nice gank here. I don't know if Nasus really, he did actually burn his ghost. Jarvan is top. Might make some opportunities happen for other lanes if they want to put the pressure on him, depending on how long they see him there. Bengi's going to walk past that ward. They know that he's left the lane. Now he's a big threat again. Got to be careful. So you just look at the CS in the other lanes. Wow, 19. Wow, she's cute. 19 to 20 to 39 in CS. Ahri with the kill over Gragas as well. Oh man, Gragas is going to have a hard time in these lanes here. And Ahri can actually carry this game pretty well. She can easily, get rid of the one person just so fast. There's a charm coming out onto Kakao. Kakao taking so much damage. He gets caught up by that ward here. That's going to eliminate any gank potential for him. As just Faker almost level 6 here. He should be able to hit level 6 off of this wave. That Kakao can't really, deal with that anymore. And now Faker, he's in a good position right now. He's ahead. He's got CS advantage. He has the pushing potential, and he's got roaming potential right now. He can just move around the map so quickly that even if they spotted him with that river ward that you see, in that river brush up top lane, it would just be too late for Zac right there. The Wither would come down. He would come in with the ultimate, the Spirit Rush, get a nice charm, and he would just be dead. They'd get that passive easily, at least, force flash out of him. But other than that, they just really, he just has roaming potential here. He even has 1v1 potential if he can just get that. He has just much higher damage than that. Score getting such good damage onto Piglet. Sona Hill's keeping her up. That's the only thing that's keeping them in this lane here. Vayne's finally starting to catch back up in CS here. Very surprising here. But KKO up here, I don't know what his experience is. He might be level 6, but a Cocoon gonna land on the Nasus. Here comes the ultimate out from Zach. Oh, the ultimate is ticking from Nasus, doing so much damage. Insec, you need to get out of there. Insec, passive, gonna get popped actually. Are they gonna be able to pick that up? KKO sticking on, trying to defend him. Ooh, that passive getting popped out for Insec. I mean, you can't dive an ulted Nasus like that. Nobody's got that Negatron cloak. And those flasks, he's just regenerating so much health over time. And this just opens up the dragon for SK Telecom. They see the jungler top. I mean, KT Bullets, they have to know that they're doing it. They saw, the AD carry and support leave. I mean, that can only mean one thing. That they're doing dragon. They had no other reason to go back. So, I mean, KT Bullets, making use of that situation. KKO taking that red buff here. But can they get this kill on Impact? Impact not going to have his ultimate up for this dive here. And the question is can they do anything? And Benki, did they see him up there still? They might have. I guess they did. There's no other reason for them to really go for that red buff there. Unless they had got vision on KKO. And KKO really wasting a lot of time with top lane. Didn't get anything done up there. Only took a red buff. They lost Dragon off of that. SK Telecom have the lead right now. I mean, they can run with it. I mean, Vayne, not Vayne. Ari just one of those people who can just, take off with that lead in the mid-game here. She hasn't been able to roam yet. Ryu gets this blue buff. Faker's got one as well. And the question is can, Faker do anything with this? He hasn't really roamed yet. He needs to probably look to roam a little bit more. He's just trying to extend this lead, or at least try and get into a big engagement with Ryu here. Just because Ryu is not that strong yet. He actually went Chalice now. So going to have a little bit harder time here, getting him down. Definitely wanted to try and get that engagement in while he did not have that. No! Not going to land. That was almost a really good Cocoon. They could have easily followed that one up. So Cocoon barely going to miss there. KKO almost with the huge plays. Unfortunately, not able to connect with it. And we'll see what they're gonna do. KKO clearing out his red buff. Bengi looking for the gank here, starting to make his way down bottom lane. That ward is there. They don't have any vision on it, but here comes Pivot coming in super early. They did see him with the ward there, so he's forced to back off. Here comes the Dark Wind. It's gonna bounce around all the minions. KKO is up there, or is down here. Ari was trying to make her way down. Ryu was nearby as well. Almost a big fight there. But instead, Faker going to head back, start pushing that middle lane down, no problem. Every lane's just going to go back to the way it was. Top lane is boring to watch. They're all just life-stealing. Impact, I want to see how many stacks he has. That was mean. She was eating something. That was cruel. You don't do that. So Ari got that needlessly large rod. Next stop is going to be DFG City, and then she's just going to eliminate people. She's just going to completely erase people off the map. And I'm surprised the tower actually hasn't gone down here. We're 10.5 minutes into the game. Usually this is actually where a tower falls down. Statistically, this is usually the timing area of towers falling down, but they've been falling down pretty quickly here. Teams, I mean, it most likely is due to the fact just that there wasn't any lane swaps. So there wasn't any, time to do anything. But this might be the first tower going down here. Squad's getting some damage onto it. He's got to be careful, though. Pumandu is level 6. It's dangerous for him. Lots of girls watching OGN, apparently. They love to show the ladies. But they should be able to get that tower in the next couple waves. But again, they have to be careful. Pumandu, again, is level 6 here. Insect chugging so many potions here, and now that Nasus again has that shroud, he's just healing so much right now. And it looks like, it looks like Zach's going to be going for the same thing. He's going to be going for that Spirit Visage as fast as he can. Oh, a big charm on a KKO. The knock-up, not going to land. KKO with the dodge there. We actually freeze in the middle of it. Oh my gosh, KKO with a huge jump. Faker continue to chase a Spirit Rush. Oh my gosh, doing the damage, but he's not able to find the connection. Ryu continuing the chase. Faker taking lots of damage. Another flash from Ryu, dodging the Cataclysm. Faker super low. Everyone's super low, except for Jarvan in this fight, in this engagement. And Insect getting jumped on up top lane. Impact not going to be able to finish that kill. In the meantime, but Faker going down. KTB coming back, finding the kill. Repels over the race. Not going to be able to pick it up now. Bengi's in trouble. Ryu's got the chase on him. Does not have the mana to commit, though. Oh my gosh. Not sure what happened there. Hopefully they show a replay. Faker just caught wildly out of position. There's a pause actually coming out here for the game. And my goodness, just Faker, he's almost got that DFG here. We can actually look for the fast forward here as they try, fix everything. We don't need to sit through the pauses. Looks like it is going to last a few minutes. And here we go. This is where the pause ends. One of the benefits of watching on YouTube, you can skip pauses. It's a little unfortunate that I don't get to watch with sound. Really, because I don't want to hear the other casters. They'll be distracting. But not being able to hear game sound, not being able to hear the crowd, definitely, I can simulate that. How is that? Why isn't it playing? Play. Alright, we gotta wait for it to buffer. There we go. Alright, so we're back in the game. Impact clearing that wards. He's got the health advantage on the Insect. Unfortunately, he's got very, very little mana here. Ultimate almost going to be off cooldown. It's halfway off cooldown here. We might see him go for an engagement right off of that. But Impact, again, he's just got the advantage right now. Just from how much his Siphoning Strike is actually healing him for. And here we go. There's the engagement. KTB is here to do it. He jumps, repels onto him. Cocoon not going to land, but they might not matter. They have so much damage. Insect getting too close. He might take too much of the tower. He manages to survive. Passive not going to get popped. They pick up that kill onto Impact. Such a beautiful play by KTB. That was a cute girl. They're just so attractive. I can't help but say it. Come on. I would totally go and just live in Korea. I would cast Korea, like nobody's business. Get to meet people, learn Korean. You have to learn Korean, otherwise how are you gonna live there? Whatever. Just preaching to the choir. You guys all know what I mean. I would work there. I wouldn't just, oh, I want to live in Korea. I would work there, obviously. But back to the game. Who cares about my petty squabbles? Impact is, he's toward that point where he can easily 1v1 Zac. He can easily do it. Dragon coming up right here, and they're able to do this thing pretty quickly. SK Telecom have a time. It's going to be the second Dragon for them, and there's really nothing they can do to really stop it here. They can try, but nope, that's just going to be a free Dragon for them. Looking for anything. They're trying to catch somebody off guard. Not going to find anybody. Jarvan coming in with a big cataclysm. Catching KTB. Oh, man. Here comes Ari coming in with the damage. Does not manage to find KTB. That's who they wanted. KTB could able to turn around. Pick up the kill on Jarvan. The Shadow coming out. Ellie's taking so much down, but she does not go down. Here comes Fiddlesticks. He gets exhausted. Manages to fear Vayne, but she cleanses it. They have to run away. KT Bullets not able to dish out the damage here. But no, the Nass is not able to do much with that. There's a Cocoon. Can they pick it up? They do. Tristana still full health here. Can they pick this up? A barrel going to be able to finish off Poohman Do. Here comes the continuous fight. No, Faker misses the charm. They get out of there with their lives here. I want to see what exactly happened in that fight. What went wrong for KT Bullet? For SK Telecom. What went wrong? They had such a superior positioning, but they were not able to get back to score, and Score was able to get so much damage out. KT Bullet's able to pick off a tower with that. That puts them in the gold lead. And SK Telecom somehow making a big mistake there. I want to see it. They got to show a replay of that fight, and here it is. Jarvan coming in, and this is actually a huge play from KTB. That's the first charm that misses. Not able to land that charm. Gragas with just the disruption there. The next charm, and that charm misses. That's a charm that just would have been so critical to land. They're going in on to Score, but he lets him go. You're seeing Impact. He tries to find everybody. He's sitting in the middle of everybody with his ultimate passive ticking, but they're not on the important targets. They're not on the Score. everyone's just too tanky for them. They had a nice cocoon able to land there, and that was it. Faker missed 2 big charms there that could have probably won that fight. And KTB with just an amazing survival skills, a huge repel there. I mean, DFG was used on him, and then it was just made useless. Faker not managing to get the damage out. Definitely cost him that fight. Looking for something. He's got the Spirit Rush ticking. Can he find him? That's what I'm talking about. He lands one thing. He flashes. There's the charm. Score. Going down there. Faker picking up that kill. DFG doing its work there. They managed to get actually quite a bit out of him. They got the ultimate at least. Faker did have to use his flash. There they go. Chasing him down. He manages to get... he got cocoon. But he manages to get the flag toss hop out anyways. Amazing. Not too sure how he got that one out there. The animation must have started right as the cocoon hit him, pulling him to safety. Now Impact able to just freely push this. And Impact is actually really strong right now, especially in split pushing. He's still leveling that Siphoning Strike. I cannot actually see how much it is right now. It's got to be in the hundreds, or maybe even 200s. It's got to be high. He has just been farming. He's got 120 CS, most likely all Siphoning Strikes. Maybe save like 20 or something. So maybe like 100 Siphoning Strikes, add 1. It's got to 2, maybe 3. It's got to be like at 200 and some, 224, 250. It's got to be really high for their team right now. Cocoon landing onto Benji. They get the damage out. Charm. I don't think he actually used it. There's the charm catching him as he comes down, but can they get the engagement on Fear actually going out there? Zach gonna follow up with his knockup. Again, he gets a flag toss for the Ignite. Able to pick it up. Insect getting that one. No, it was the red buff, not the Ignite. No, it was the Ignite. It was both of them. Both of them. Ignite and red buff just able to... No, he got the red buff. It was the Ignite picking it up, and he got the red buff. It was not red buff. He picked up the red buff. I'm correcting myself. Don't worry about it. I fixed it. No problem. Don't worry about it. Leave a comment. I don't care. It's done. We did it live. It's okay. But I mean, SK Telecom, they're slowly starting to lose this, this lead that they have, this advantage. And now, I mean, Vayne has her Blade of the Ruined King. She doesn't actually have boots yet. She doesn't have very much there. Tristana, meanwhile, on the static shiv, she's got Berserker. She's actually got a lot of attack speed. She turns on that rapid fire, and all of a sudden, it's just like, it's like a machine gun. It's coming out so fast. All that extra attack speed that she's getting. I mean, she gains percentage. She gains a certain percentage of her already, attack speed that she has. Dragon Dance might be coming around again. I'm not sure when the third one will be coming up here, but they've already gotten 2. Third one should be coming up soon. SK Telecom have controlled these dragons. Can KT Bullets turn it around here? I mean, not KT. Yeah, can they get this dragon? I mean, turning it around by getting the dragon. They've, obviously in the lead right now. They're winning these fights very well. KTB has this. Is it KTB 0? I think it's KTB 0. KTB 0? It's been 0 the whole time? I don't know. KTB just, obviously he's got that Oracle. It's able to just get in there. And this is actually what they did at pretty much the same exact time, maybe just a minute later. Just getting that Oracle, clearing out the jungle, and just setting themselves up for these next towers here. They have the lead now. The question is, do they know it? They have won the last couple fights, and that was a big team fight to win. Again, just completely turning this game around for them. But Faker is still strong. He's still got that DFG. He's the only one with kills, and he definitely has to help his team. His team to get gold here. This dragon is now up here. Nasus has his teleport up. He can join this fight here. Ryu pulling the dragon. He's going to get some, free damage onto that. Knocking him back. Making sure Bengi actually takes full force of the dragon there. Using only on one person, though. I'm not sure if that was the wisest decision. Only using it on one person. There's the charm coming out. Oh my gosh, that damage coming out onto KTB. Faker with a huge pickup there. You already showed that girl. Don't show her again. Show us a different one. But oh my gosh, the damage coming out there. Zach actually coming in a huge knock up there. Vayne, Fiddlestick, Soda not able to do anything. Crescendo finally coming out there. But this is huge for KT Bullets. They're continuing the chase there. And this is what I mean, just giving Insect. Zach, he is just able to just be so disruptive. So big for them. Impact, he did use his teleport, but it looks like he canceled it. Didn't want to come down and join that already lost fight. I believe SK Telecom still got the dragon. I actually did not see. No, it's actually being taken right now. That KT Bullets getting the dragon as well. So getting 2 picks and the dragon. And actually, I think they got 3 picks there and the dragon. Sona definitely did go down there. So 3 pickups there and that dragon, just so huge for them. KT Bullets coming out so strong here. Oh, Piglet did go down here. What? Oh, the flash from Ryu, managing to land that huge body slam there. Getting that damage out, getting that slow. And then just, of course, the follow-up damage. It's easy to land a barrel off when they're slowed. Piglet, nothing he could do. Well, he could have not gone out there with that much health in the first place, but nothing he could do. He was dead. Ryu going huge on Gragas in this game here. He has, he's had some impressive ultimates, some impressive damage, but frankly, Insect and Maffa were huge in that fight. I don't know if I'll show it again, but I mean, that Fiddlestick Sphere right on top. I mean, that Fiddlestick's ultimate, that Crow Storm, and the Fear right just sets up so beautifully for Insect just to get in there with the knock-up, with his ultimate, and all the time they're taking damage from everybody. Sona barely able to get that crescendo off. But KT Bullet's team fight is just so much stronger right now. I mean, everyone else is, they're set up for picks. They're really not set up for anything else at the moment, especially with the gold on who it is. 3 kills on Ari. And really, not every kill has an assist. So here they come on. You're seeing Insect, he's split pushing. He knows he cannot take Impact 1v1. Impact is just too strong for him. And here you go. Impact's actually got the ulti ticking. Slingshot is up. He's running for him. I don't think he's going to go for it, though. He's just going to let it go. He's okay with getting him down to half health. And he's going to deal with it. Impact, he knows that he's strong. He's just like, because this is his life. Alright, so this is why he's so good, in the top lane against certain people. People who can let him farm. Because he gets that siphoning strike, and his passive gives him a lot of lifesteal. So, I mean, as you level up that siphoning strike, your lifesteal just becomes more and more and more and more and higher, and it just becomes impossible to deal with. But Insect coming in here, he knows he's got a teammate. The Ignite's going down as well. He's ghosting out of this. He dodges a little bit of the damage, but he gets out of there, actually. He's turning back around. He throws down the Spirit Fire. Can he get a Wither out? No, he's not going to be able to do anything there. So no kills going out at all. There's a Cocoon landing on a Faker. Does she have the damage, though? Dangerous to go up against Kakao 1v1. Faker, he's going to get caught out by everybody else, and that's what's going to spell death for him. He had the damage to do 1v1 with Kakao, but his whole team, everyone else in KT Bullets just collapsed on him, and just got to pick up on Faker for free. This is just going to spell disaster for this next tower here, as they make the tower count 4-1 here. KT Bullets, they might be able to take game 2 here. And they're just looking so strong. Oh, there's a cleanse coming out. Big cleanse there from Piglet. Big Cocoon there, forcing that cleanse. That cleanse not going to be up for the next fight. Can they make something happen? They should be able to get this tower. If they have the minions, you see here comes Piglet coming in with a little bit of damage. The teleport coming in from Nasus. Are they going to go for it? Cancels it, actually. Oh, no! The casket coming out. The flash crescendo not going to land on anybody. Nasus coming in from the side. He's taking lots of damage. He is in the middle of the fight. He hit nobody else there to really back him up. The smack up on the 3 people. Insect is taking the damage. They cannot fight this fight here. They don't have everybody they need. Fiddlestick is off to the side here. Able to get out of there. No problem, though. Maffa coming around the backside. So all in all, only forcing summoners and ultimates in these fights, but it will secure the blue buff for SK Telecom. I don't think they've gotten it in the past couple times. Don't actually remember, wasn't paying attention for it. But this will give some time, just a little bit of breathing room for SK Telecom to kind of collect their thoughts here, see what they need to do to really turn this game back into their favor. They haven't been able to win any of these team fights. but it's mainly because they keep getting caught here. If they could just stop getting caught, they might have a chance here in these team fights. Jarvan had a huge knock up there. They got a bit of damage without Ahri, but Ahri is just a core set of their damage right now. She has all the kills here. Slingshot coming in. Is it going to be on the Impact? They do jump on the Impact here. Impact does not have his ultimate just yet. Darkwing going to come out, but they're not able to follow up that damage with anything. Do they have the ward? They actually do have a ward on Sona. Sona, check that bush. Just walk into the bush. That's right next to you. Nope, they let that ward live. Pumandu letting it slip a little bit, not checking these bushes for wards. Guess they just didn't expect one to be there. But SK Telecom, they just need to make something happen. They need a fight. Oh, I don't think they're going to be able to follow up on that with anything. Just a little bit of damage. Getting it out, but Insect coming in for the backside. Oh no! He's coming in. He's going to get a jump onto 3 people. He's got the important person in Piglet. He is dictating his jump onto Sona. Sona not even able to crescendo there. Fiddlesticks coming in, but they're maintaining the pressure. Insect going huge there. Impact trying to do what he can. Can he find score? He's coming in with this. Oh no! The Spirit Fire not enough to pick him up. Score able to survive that. KT Bullets winning that fight. Insect went big there, coming in with a huge flank, managing to land that slingshot. I don't think Crescendo wasn't even able to be used in that fight. Insect just displacing the enemy AD carry and the support, just completely annihilating their whole objective here. Fiddlesticks, meanwhile, taking that red buff, or at least starting it for his team. And just they're all just moving around the map great. Who's going to take it? Yep, Ryu does take it. He doesn't, he doesn't exactly need it, but hey, extra auto attack damage, denying the blue buff and the red buff to the enemy team. Surprised they didn't give it to Fiddlesticks though, but Fiddlesticks, can catch those drains. But I mean, hey, slows coming out, and that's really good. But I mean, hey, auto attack damage is on Gragas. He gets auto attack damage from his drunken rage, but here we go, Insect. Huge engagement here. They think they've got him here, but he jumps in. He knocks up the 2 important people. Gets so much burst damage out onto Pumandu, and Pumandu can't do anything. Ryu finalizes the kill. There's Fiddlesticks. He actually zones out Ahri. Ahri does not want to get feared into that, and that all that's left is, of course, Impact. He tries to get this on the score. Comes the Sidewing Strike, the Spirit Fire, but it's not enough. Score barely survives that. And KT Bullets just winning fight after fight after fight, engagement after engagement. And they picked up the Baron right off the back of it. They are so strong right now. Insect is huge. He's 2-0-9. They actually do not have vision of them there. They don't have vision of each other at all. So he's not really going to go for that slingshot engagement here. Ooh, looking for that cocoon. Not going to find it. They will find this tower, though. Score is just a monster right now. He is 5-1-5, 259 CS. He's got that Infinity static shiv. He has the Quicksilver Sash. The Wither doesn't even matter to him. Crescendo, flash crescendos. I'm just gonna cleanse him and be okay. Score is just, he's gonna be able to just carry this game. Ryu with just amazing exploding caskets. Insect able to just get to that back line and make Vayne useless. He is so strong with that Haunting, guys. He does so much damage. I mean, you saw how much burst damage he did to Sona there. And I mean, him not even being seen, he is such a threat. They don't know what he's doing. They don't know when they want to go in. And just Tristana with that extra just range that she has, dodging a nice dodge of the charm, just able to get these towers here. Here he comes in. He got Impact. He is looking for the right people. Can he get in there with his ultimate? No, he cannot. They're going to be okay. Fiddlesticks coming with the fear, managing to lock down Impact. Already able to pick up the kill onto Kakao in the meantime. Tristana chasing onto them. Insect kind of getting to the back line, but they are running away. Fiddlesticks going to take this tower for his team. Meanwhile, Score is going to get some nice damage out onto it. The minions are here, so they go 2 for 1. Only Kakao went down. Ryu is going to get charmed, but they just don't have the damage to follow up anything with it. So this tower is going to go down as well. Can they get followed up with the inhibitor? KT Bullets looking to find it. They are full health. Faker does not have his ultimate up. He has nothing there to do anything. And they're going to be able to get out of that one scotch-free, getting that inhibitor. And man, KT Bullets just continuing their dominance in these games. Game 1 just completely in KT Bullets' favor. They had a 20k gold lead by the end of it, and now it's, it's a 9k gold lead. Let's see if they want to go for they want to go for a repeat of last game with a 20k gold lead. I'm just not sure. I mean, if you're SK Telecom, you've got to change something here. It's not working. I mean, Poohmandu, unfortunately, they're making him useless in these fights. He's not able to get in there and do what Sona does. And you might think that's weird that they just kind of put so much emphasis on getting that support, but, I mean, they're just opening themselves up for it. That fight when Insect went in, he got him, bursted Sona down to only a quarter health. He realized that crescendo would be the only thing that could possibly save him. If he went for Vayne, the crescendo would stop him. So he just decided just to kill Sona right there. I mean, the Let's Bounce will still continue even while he's stunned. So he can easily get that damage out. The slow is already on her, and he completely finishes it off here. KT Bullets walking around. Are they going to be able to find a nice engagement here? You see all of SK Telecom just kind of waiting in the works here. They have to get a good engagement going. They cannot let them be engaged on. This is definitely what they don't want to do. Not while Insect is right there. He is just Insect taking a couple shots over the wall here, getting some nice damage out onto him. They're managing to defend this tower very nicely, but they're going to have that bottom lane pushing up very soon, and this is just why I think they just need to go for it. They cannot hope for an extended engagement here. They will lose it every time with Ryu's poke. Elise can land a nice cocoon. Insect's going to be able to dive it, not to mention they have to split their team up just so they can defend their base. It's going to be all or nothing here. They're trying to stall as much as they can. And I know that they want Vayne to get big, but frankly, they just got to find something. And here comes Insect. Oh, Slingshot was getting ready. Not going to continue it, though. Oh, Jarvan getting caught out there. Forced to flash the exploding casket. Going to let Score just get free damage on this tower. There's too much of a threat. And Ahri, did she just use her ultimate? Yes, she did. That's two that's two people that's pretty much useless here for their team. No flash engagements from Jarvan. No ultimate on Ahri. And KT Bullets is going to be able to push into this in this base as they take down the inhibitor, start making their way towards the middle lane. They already have minions coming up here. Baron they don't even have anymore, but they don't need it. 10k gold lead as they're going to continue the damage onto this tower, and they are chunking it. They have to engage here, but again, they're not going to have Faker's damage, and that's huge for them. There comes the flash crescendo. They find... Oh, she's just going to cleanse it, though, but they jump right in onto them. Insect is getting exhausted here, but it doesn't matter. They're doing so much damage. KT Bullets, they're just outlasting any damage here. You're seeing Impact. He manages to find Score. Oh, my gosh. No, he picks up a double kill there. Can he find the triple? He's got the damage. He finds Kakao. Can he get to Ryu? Ryu got the health on him. Looks like they are going to be able to pick him up there. Zach coming in for the final cleanup there. And that actually went a lot... that could have gone worse for SK Telecom. But they're going to be able to push down these towers here. They've got some minions here to do it. It is going to be 20 seconds before Jarvan comes back up. There should be at least enough time to get one tower. Insect, he is tanking it. He's got to be careful. Oh, his passive actually is going to get popped. Ryu starting to take down this next inhibitor here. Sona is up. Jarvan's about to be up, and so is Vayne. One of them might go down. They got to be careful here. The Nexus tower does fall. 3 inhibitors down for KT Bullets. That means they're going to spawn twice the super minions here. This is just going to give KT Bullets free reign over this Baron. As these super minions just start to flood into the Nexus. This Nexus tower is already at half health. This will give them a little bit of extra farm here, but it's not going to matter. They're just too far behind. The only reason that fight went the way it did was most likely just because of that, that little bit of extra tower damage that was happening. Score actually doing this alone at first. There's the rest of his team showing up here to help him out, and there's just really nothing that SK Telecom can even do to stop this. KT Bullets, they have they've taken 3 inhibitors away from SK Telecom. It is 10. They've gotten 10 towers. That is all of them, except for one, of course. Our 11 towers in these games. But, I mean, KT Bullets, they're just looking so strong. Oh my gosh, they find Ryu, and that is what Faker needed to find there. Big catch-off. That's going to delay them maybe a little bit there. But again, they need more. It's going to give him some more time to far, but here comes Score, getting the damage out. Does he have his flash up? There comes the crescendo out, locking him down. Insect just in the middle of them, just doing so much disruption. Will he find, he finds Bengi. He goes down in the meantime. Vayne picking it up. Can they find anything else? Sona goes down from Kakao. He's got so much damage. He's not managed to land the cocoon, but the cleanse is going to be used anyways. Vayne going to be able to pick up that kill. The fear is coming out. The minions are just taking down the Nexus, though. They're just being such a distraction here. But they're forced to back off. They're actually going to be able to defend this here. Fiddlesticks kind of getting close. Tristana is nearby. They trying to force them off the Nexus as much as they can here. Oh, can they find Ori? No, they do not find Ori. She is getting the auto attacks. One more auto attack is enough to kill Vayne. The Super Minion turn around and kill her. They crush her. They're turning on to Impact. Impact going to go down. All that's left is Ori. The Minions going to be able to finish off the Nexus. That's game 2. KT Bullets only need one more, and they'll go to the finals. You see them. There are smiles. They are one game away from going to the World Championships. KT Bullets have got to be happy right now with how these games have turned out. They have stomped them the last 2 times. All they need is one more. And SK Telecom, again, they have to be looking, what are they going to change in these next fights? They're going to have first picks next game. What can they do differently here in these coming games to turn it around? Who are they going to ban? Who are they not going to pick? I definitely feel like the Sona pick needs to be changed. It's not doing much in these fights. It's not doing much in this lane. They need to pick somebody else here. Gragas is just really disrupting him. Maybe get a Gragas ban on there. Maybe force Ryu off his comfort area, because he is definitely comfortable playing this Gragas right now. And he is doing so well. He is on fire with him. If they can just get one of the champions that they need in this next game, they'll be able to do it. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in Game 3. As we move on from Game 2. Thank you guys for watching again. See you guys in Game 3.